Hello, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today was another Monday, and before we do anything else, I'd like to say thanks to our subscribers, to the people who support me on this channel and on this journey. I want to say thanks, guys. We hit 85 subscribers today. You guys are killing it, and not only that, you guys are killing it as far as subscribing to the channel, but you guys are also watching the content and making comments on different things, on different videos. Some of the older videos, I'm still getting comments from those videos. Now, as times go by, I think what I'm going to start doing, like if I get some comments, and then on the weekend, when I make my weekend talk video, I would go into more details in those comments. And during the week, we're just going to do a regular portfolio updates like I've been doing the last month. So, like I said, thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Remember, I'm just the guys on YouTube that talk about my portfolio and my financial journey. I'm not a professional. So if you decide to follow me, you're doing it at your own risk. But as you can see, I'm killing it. I'm making money. And pretty soon, I won't need my 9 to 5 because I'll have enough to cover me living in the U.S. and in Colombia. Right now, I'm in my apartment in Colombia. As you guys can see, for some of those guys who don't know, I own property in Colombia. I own one apartment I'm in right now. We call it apartment, but it's a condominium style, high-rise style building. And I'm currently sitting in the kitchen, and the living room is behind me. And then outside, I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of blurry. Half of this is the building, and then the other half is the Caribbean Sea back there. Okay, guys. So, like I said, thanks for supporting the channel, and this is how I give back to you guys. Okay, this is how I give back. There's nothing else to do but to give back. Okay, I'm successful in my own right, just like you guys are successful in your own right. So you can take my advice with a grain of salt and say, oh, that's just a crazy dude talking, a crazy old guy talking, he don't know any better. But, or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna learn from what he's doing. You don't have to do exactly what I do. You can go on the simple route, like I do. I have a safe portfolio that pays 2-3%, and it go up higher. And I got a crazy portfolio that I pay minimum, I think it's about 7 or 8% in that, no, 3% in that portfolio because I got SCSD, which is under 5%. So you guys can do that, okay? But today the stock market, just like I predicted or talked about on the weekend video, that September is not a good month, you know, and as you guys can see, the stock market just closed here right now, and as you guys can see, the Dow is at 1.51%, S&P 2.11%, the NASDAQ is down 3.2%. Okay, the other stuff I don't really invest in that, so I don't really care about it. Now, if you invest in it, that's fine, but I don't invest in gold and oil. Well, I take that back. I do have some petroleum stock, but it's down 4%. Anyway, so, you know, it's okay. This is the time for you guys to buy. I mean, usually I will get on my wheel and stop buying stuff, but it's like today, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should wait until tomorrow. Let's see. So if the market don't recover tomorrow, right? If it don't recover tomorrow, then I'm going to buy. I did buy in my portfolios that have cash. Of course, I don't have all my portfolios now margins. I have 2 portfolios that margins, and the other one, my retirement portfolio, that's not margins. So I did buy the little cash I had in there, $300-400. I bought in the portfolio. Even in my daughter's portfolio, she had, I think, like $70, $80. I bought in that portfolio because what she had was down. So that, I mean, that's what I did. So you don't have to always buy. Like I said, I try to buy when the market is down, but you don't have to always buy when the market is down. Okay, so I mean, the month just starting. We don't know how the rest of the month is going to go. So as you can see, as of now, right? Let me see right here. I'm trying to go back to the bottom to make sure I'm giving you guys the right stuff. Okay. So they said the market closed at 4:30. Sorry, the market closed in 30 minutes. They said 4:20. My time. I'm in Colombia. So let me refresh this. I'm in Colombia. So sometimes I'm showing you all the other accounts are in the red, which I don't care about. I only care about this account. Okay, this is the account I care about, and it's $2,000. I still have my buying power. As you can see, I didn't spend any money today from this portfolio. I got cash to withdraw, $33,849 I can withdraw. Well, I don't have a credit card or debit card or anything to withdraw from this portfolio, but the market closed, right? The market closed, so the thing had an update from the last time I looked at it. All right, so I think from where I look at it up there, I mean, yeah, pretty much the same information down here. So the market's closed, right? But as you guys can see, your boy is down by $2,100 in this portfolio, right? Now it was higher than that before before I looked at it earlier. When I looked at it earlier, about 15 minutes ago, I was down more than that. But right before the market closed, it went back up a smidget in some of my portfolio. But like I say, I'm not gonna rush and stop buying. September, October, I mean, we got an election coming, so things are going crazy. The Fed's talking about cutting the rates and all that stuff. So people are unsure. People get scared, they start selling, which is good. When they start selling, we start buying, we making money. But like I said, it's just the first day of the month, as far as the market is open, because Monday was a holiday. So I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. I'm gonna chill out. Tomorrow morning, when the market open up in the pre-market, I'm trying to see if I can get some sales, right? If I can get some sales in the pre-market, then I'm gonna buy. So I'm down 2,100 here, okay? And let me refresh this too. Let me refresh this one right here, so I can make sure we're looking at the right thing. Come on, my interweb is kind of slow over here, and today it's about the same amount. It's about it's so close. There was more than that, but look at this one, 2,100 down 2,100, right? We're not counting the little pennies in the back end, but it is closed by $4 or $5. That is, but you see, I have similar positions in both portfolios. So, and those probably coming from the yield max and other stuff that is mostly down. But I have a lot of higher yield stocks and ETFs in these positions. But like I said, look at this down. So I'm down now over $3 grand here. I'm down overall $2 grand over there. So, well, it's still in the green because I think I'm in the Fidelity portfolio. I had a positive growth and gains of over $20,000. So that don't really affect my other portfolio, just this one. But it's good. Tomorrow, as you guys can see, I didn't buy nothing today. So if you look at my dividend that's coming in, it might be went up a little bit from whatever dividends we receive the first week in the month, right? So my dividend income is going to make my actual total amount go up a little bit. Now I don't remember what I did on what it was on Friday. I have to go back and look at the thumbnail of the video. That's to tell you I don't really pay attention to that stuff, right? I do it for you guys. I gotta go back and look at the thumbnail of the video to see what I actually did. But of course, I mean, look at the market is like freaking crazy today. You know, 2%. I'm close to the S&P, right? If it goes to the S&P is down 2.38%, and overall, where we are on this portfolio, I'm down 2.5%, right? And Fidelity is not going to really give the stuff. Well, I'm down 1.9%. So I beat the Nasdaq. I beat the S&P here, and then over here the S&P beat me by a little smidget. But I mean, that tell you how well I'm doing, right? For me not to be a professional, and I keep it up with the guys who went to Harvard and Yale and all that stuff to do this stuff for a living, and I'm still kicking their ass every day. All right, guys. So this is the fun part. This is what makes me happy right here, right? So as you can see, I dropped this down to 5 years because the goal was for me to retire in 5 years. So if I can retire in 5 years, this is what I have to live off of: $167,000, $539 A year. A year. I can't hear you. Yes. In 5 years, if I just leave my portfolio as is and keep doing what I'm doing, that's how much money I'm going to have in this portfolio. Now, of course, you guys know I take money out of here to pay for my Tesla and all that other stuff. But if I cut down my income from the U.S., which now I can move sooner, maybe by January, I can be putting things together to move sooner, and I'm going to be living between 4 or 5 countries, because I'm not just going to come and sit my ass in Colombia. No, I can't do that. I'll be going to Panama. I got a cousin there now. I'm going to go next month to check out Panama, right? If I like it, I'll get a spot there. Okay? I'm already getting a spot in DR, maybe 2 spots in DR. Okay? And then I have friends in Costa Rica from back in the day. We used to work together. So I can always go there and check it out too. Okay? So your boy is getting his life on track the way I want it to be. I don't want to be just stuck in one country. I don't want to do that. No. Especially if I'm not working, I can make YouTube videos from anywhere. Now YouTube is like it's like me talking to you guys, giving back to you guys. If you want to live this kind of life, you need money. The bottom line, you need money. But if you can come to Colombia, DR, and blow the bag, as they call it, the bag, 3 or 4 grand in 2-3 days, right? And you're doing that multiple times a year. Think about how much money you're spending that you're never gonna get back because you're getting some poupon. Huh? Think about how much money you're spending that you're never gonna get back. Okay? So if you want to be able to get some money back, look like this. You spend 4 grand on some poupon, and you're done. You go back home. You save up money for another 4 grand to go back and spend it on some poupon. So you do that for a year. At the end of the year, all you have is some memories. Maybe sometimes you're not going to remember because you're too drunk, or she might drug you. And if you're lucky to be alive and get back home, you don't remember what happened, right? And you the joke of the town, right? Or you can still take half of that and put it into the market, and you're going to learn something in the process. Even if you lose a little bit of it, you're going to learn something in the process how to do it right. And then in the long term, who's that going to benefit? That's going to benefit you, because now you have another way to generate income. And the more money you put in there, the more money you get back. Dividends is a slow game. Usually people do this for 20 years. I'm trying to teach you how to do it in 5 to 10 years safely. Or you can do Speedy Gonzalez in 1 to 3 years, but it's high risk. But I mean, you're going to make money either way. So that way you can have more money for your pom-pom. More money to do whatever the hell you want to do. That's funny. But I'm serious, guys. Invest in your future, because there's nobody else going to do it for you. Okay? This is my way of giving back. You can take it or leave it. Subscribe to the channel, like the content, share the content. Okay? You got to do that, guys. I need y'all. Okay? You got to do that. Because y'all see where I'm at right now. I'm 75K. I think I'm down or up a couple of dollars. I don't know. It really don't make a difference. But when I post the thumbnail for this video, it's gonna have the updated amount, because I put the whole amount in there except for the pennies, because they don't give me pennies. If they give me 0.0 pennies, 5 pennies, I would put that on there. But they don't give me that. They just give me this. Okay, guys. Y'all know I'm too lazy to put out the calculator and do calculations and all that stuff. That's why I pay for this right here. I'm going to try to get another application soon and see if it's more closer to what I actually going to get. Because this is all estimated. This is all calculation based on what is updated to this thing. And it does its best to pull data from other places to make this this presentation that you guys see here. Okay, guys? So y'all can see we're doing good. Income is up. Everything is up. Everything is up. Okay? Boom. Look at that. We're about to hit 6 grand, and by the end of this month here, okay? We're about to hit 6 grand. Is that 6 or that 5? I can't even see that number. I think that's a 5. That's 580. 5,800. Yeah, that's 5,800. Yeah, we're about to hit 5,800 this month. But I think if things go according to plan, if the market does not pick up tomorrow, I'm going to spend a couple $1,000 in both portfolios and buy. Okay, if it goes down tomorrow. If it goes down again the next day, I'm going to put another 1,000 in there. So for the next month, I'm going to try to daily cost average on how I buy. So that way, even if I'm in the red, it's not red, crazy red by $60,000, $70,000. It might be $3,000 or $4,000 in the red. But that's still good because the portfolio is generating income. This portfolio is switched from a long-term dividend portfolio to an income retired portfolio. I still got the long-term in the back end. I still generating money, so if stuff go crazy, I can still have enough money to live abroad, no problem, which I'm already there. Okay? So guys, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. Have a great, blessed Tuesday. Peace out.